Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Justin's Quest. Steam Next Fest is here, and I thought this was a great opportunity to talk about some indie games that intrigued me and looked very interesting. The main point of this video is indie games. As gamers we should all support them, because without indies we won't get imaginative, thoughtful and impactful art. So, this is the 10 games that stood out to me the most. Let's start off with Usual June. Developed by Finji, this third-person action game looks really interesting visually. It has the low FPS effects similarly to how the Spider-Verse films used it. Man, I have to say, I love those low FPS effects when it's being used properly, and this game seems like it has used it well. The story takes place during the summer break and you're fighting off creatures and trying to stop the end of the world. The action looks really fun with nice looking effects while hitting the enemies. This game looks really promising. Radiant Guardians of Light. Developed by Chorus Games, it is a beat-em-up adventure game that features RPG elements. This caught my attention with its fantasy setting, but most importantly, its gameplay. The movements of it look really good, and the hit feels very impactful. Fast fluid action topped with good art style makes this title stand out to me. The game also features co-op, so you can play with friends. You can choose two heroes that have different combat styles, either melee combat with Einar or range combat with Quinn. The character designs have that animation movie feel to it, which I really like. 4 zone bosses and multiple mini-bosses sounds very promising. I suggest everyone to have a look at this for yourself. Mistopia. Developed by Last Minute Studios, this game looks super cute and relaxing. It is a sandbox game that gives you the opportunity to build your own worlds. You can build many things from the blocks that are given to you. There are more things to design your world with, like shrines, tables, and cauldrons. Crafting new potions from the cauldrons to gain more new objects is very cool. I played the demo when it first came out and I was very impressed. I just put on some music, kicked back and enjoyed it. It doesn't require you to focus on it too much, as it isn't challenging. The game is there to make you chill. But by the end, I felt like there was no goal. If I was working towards a specific goal, I would feel more accomplished with the worlds I have created. But since I tried the demo, there has been constant updates that added stuff like trains and water. Like I mentioned, I hope we can get certain goals to feel rewarded. Next up is a game called Spilled. Developed by Lente, Spilled is another relaxing game recommendation from me. You control a boat that cleans up waste that is floating on water. The animations look super good and it has this gorgeous pixel art. As you clean up the waste, you can earn coins to upgrade your ship and face more harder challenges. I have to say this is a very good educational game for kids and everyone who doesn't know the consequences of not keeping our oceans clean. There are 4 zones to clean up and I can see it being a successful game. I really love the chill vibes this game has. If you like playing a platformer, check out To Me. Developed by N55 Atelier, this game features beautifully crafted 2.5D world with 3D puzzles. What makes this platformer unique is that you can control 2 characters to solve the puzzles. Think of it like Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Do you remember that game? Man, that was so fun. The simplistic art style and world design gives this eerie feeling which is very cool. The puzzles sure look challenging and innovative. I'm very impressed. Developed by Hitstar Studios, Brave Escape is another platformer I would like to recommend. This thrilling co-op game features challenging puzzles to test you and your friends. Like every game on this list, Brave Escape is beautifully animated and the pixel art is just so good. And the movement of the game is very fluid. Each character in the game have their own ability to tackle the puzzles and help your friends out. The Indiana Jones vibes is what initially got me into it, and it is certainly a fun time. Alien Frontier. Developed by After Hours Games, Alien Frontier is an action roguelike game. It is also a bullet hell game. Let's see if you can dodge what is thrown at you. The setting intrigued me, and the cel-shaded art style reminded me of Rollerdrome. It is good to see more addition to the bullet hell genre, because I thought after Returnal we would get more, but we sadly didn't. The indie game scene tackling this genre with this game, and I'm sure many more that I don't know of, makes me very happy. Alien Frontier looks super fun with its open world exploration and building mechanics. I can't wait to play more of it, to be honest.
In the sands of history, humanity has carved its story, a tale of relentless pursuit for understanding.
Vector Ball is another roguelike game that is developed by Never Labs, and is probably a game that you haven't seen anything like it before. The visuals of this game look like a techno fever dream. At first it took me time to adjust to all the different visuals, but what is in its core is a roguelike action game that has dodgeball-like combat, as you throw energy balls to defeat enemies. This one is very unique, and the presentation alone might sell you the game, but the gameplay is very good too. The atmospheric world they created is super intriguing. If you love some Metroidvania, then try Mother's Sword. Developed by Monstyle, this is a 2D hack and slash game. Another game with great pixel art, fluid animations and satisfying combat. Make sure to check it out when you have time. And lastly, Guidus Zero. This game looks like a hectic fun time. Developed by Izzle, I hope I'm pronouncing the developer right, sorry if I'm not. This title caught my attention. It has that Cult of Lamb vibes and I'm all here for it. It is a roguelike that changes up things, as it's also a real-time grid-based game. The gameplay is very unique because of that, and I have to say, and I absolutely love the overall presentation of it. So, these are the 10 games that stood out to me the most. I will obviously be trying and playing during this Steam Next Fest week. Try and support indies as much as possible. If there's any games that you have discovered and want to recommend to me, please leave a comment down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Every support counts and motivates me making videos. And I'll see everyone on the next video.